Yes, children. So, what is the first phase? The first phase in the national movement is moderate phase. In the moderate phase, who are the moderates? I told you already. That is Madan Mohan Malavya, Firoz Shah Mehta, Gopala Krishna Gokhale. All these were Ramesh Chandra Dutt. These were the important moderates and important objectives of moderates. What actually they did, all we have seen in the previous talk. And the second one is extremist phase. The phase which was started in 1905 to 19, which lasted 19, up to 1990. This is the extremist phase. So in the extremist phase, who are moderates? We have seen the people who adopted the methods like giving petitions and conducting assemblies, passing resolutions, appealing for making some changes in the administration. So such methods were adopted by the moderates, but the methods adopted by the extremists are completely different. And the extremists, particularly the people who thought that by adopting such methods, particularly giving petitions, appealing for making some changes in the administration, and petitions, passing resolutions. So these are not the important methods according to extremists. So that's why these people adopted other methods. So that's why these extremists are considered radicals. That means they wanted for some fast changes in the rule. Particularly, the main difference between the moderates and extremists was these extremists asked Swaraj. It's very important. What extremists asked? Extremists asked Swaraj. Swa means self, Raj means rule. So self rule. That is complete freedom they want, not partial freedom. They wanted complete freedom. So the moderates did not ask for complete freedom. The moderates asked just some changes in the British administration. But here the extremists asked for complete freedom. That's very important. So what we have seen in case of moderates, that is Madan Mohan Malavya, Gopal Krishna Gokhale, Ramesh Chandra Dutt. All these were the important moderates. Dadabhai Naoroji, and who are considered extremists? Extremists are, that is Lala Lajpat Rai. What is Lal here? Lala Lajpat Rai. Next, Bala Gangadhar Tilak. What is Bal here? Bala Gangadhar Tilak. And Pal means Bipin Chandra Pal. What is Pal? Bipin Chandra Pal. So Lala Lajpat Rai, Bala Gangadhar Tilak, Bipin Chandra Pal. Bipin Chandra Pal. Bipin Chandra Pal. So this is what, who are the important extremists, means Lal, Bal, Pal were considered important extremists who were even called radicals. And what were the important incidents took place in the extremist phase means the first important incident was partition of Bengal. What is that? The partition of Bengal. Partition of Bengal. So partition of Bengal means what? What the British did? British wanted to divide the large Bengal into two parts. What actually Bengal consisted? The large Bengal province. Province means state. The large state actually consists Bihar, Odisha and East Bengal. What that large state contained? It contained Bihar, Odisha, East Bengal. East Bengal, which is present Bangladesh. So in this way it was a large state. So what they wanted, the British people divided this entire state, large state, into two parts. That is East Bengal and Assam, one part. East Bengal and Assam, one part. Don't think that Assam is not mentioned here. So Assam is small. By that time it was a small part. So here it was included. So East Bengal and Assam. East Bengal means what? The present Bangladesh. So Assam one part. The rest of Bengal, that is Bihar, Odisha, the remaining parts is one part. In this way, the entire Bengal was divided into two parts. So, who was responsible for this? That is Lord Curzon. Who was that? Lord Curzon, British Governor General, was responsible for the partition of Bengal in 1905. Why did they do? So, only in order to curb, in order to stop, in order to prevent the unity which was actually increasing, which was rising, which was developing between Hindus and Muslims, where particularly in the large Bengal states, particularly East Bengal and Assam, you can see large majority of the people are Muslims. Particularly, see, if you see India map, you can see the present here also. So see, this is Bangladesh, this is West Bengal, this is Bihar, this is Odisha, this is Assam. See, these parts, this the first part, the Bangladesh, that is East Bengal and Assam became one part, and the rest of the Bengal other part, that is Bihar, West Bengal, Odisha, this is one part. So Bengal, Assam one part, that is East Bengal and Assam one part, and the West Bengal, Bihar and Odisha another part. So in that way, the Lord Curzon actually divided the Bengal into two parts. So that was actually what they did, what actually they explained, tried to explain all the Indians that the largest state, it is the largest state, it is not possible to rule, it is not possible to give good administration to the people. That's why we are dividing. What is the inner motto? What is the inner objective of the British? They did not want to, they wanted to stop, they wanted to prevent the unity between Muslims and Hindus. So that the partition of Bengal actually was responsible for starting another movement in the national movement, that is called Swadeshi movement or Vande Mataram movement. So which was main responsible for Swadeshi movement? Partition of Bengal is the main reason for Swadeshi movement or Vande Mataram movement. So Vande Mataram movement, why Swadeshi movement, which was also called Vande Mataram movement, because Vande Mataram became the slogan for this entire movement. Why Swadeshi movement was called Vande Mataram movement? The entire movement, which was the slogan, Vande Mataram was the slogan for the all Indians. So that's why the Swadeshi movement is also called Vande Mataram movement. Why it is called Swadeshi movement? So in Swadeshi means that is what their domestic country. They wanted to have their country and they wanted to rule by themselves. They wanted to stop the rule of British. They wanted their home country. They wanted to send out the British. See, what actually happened, what were the important incidents took place as a part of Swadeshi movement was, the first important one is mass meetings were conducted. Large number of people were gathered. In such mass meetings, they explained the use of the domestic goods, and also they explained the boycott, banning of foreign goods. Two things actually happened. They explained the importance of using of domestic goods, and also they demanded the boycotting the foreign goods, that is British goods, the first important. Even so many public meetings were also conducted in which they burned the foreign clothes publicly. And as a part of the Swadeshi movement only, the Gandhi also, that is what, not Gandhi, so Gandhi did not enter. So, but all the Indians, they began to use all the domestic goods, particularly Khadi became the symbol of freedom. Which became the symbol of freedom? Khadi became the symbol of freedom. Khadi. So in that way, in the public meetings, by conducting public meetings, they burned foreign clothes. And even some poets, some writers, they wrote so many songs, poetry, poems and by that time only the important, that is what our national song Vande Mataram was also was also actually existed. It was brought into light by Bankim Chandra Chatterjee, who was the author of Vande Mataram, which was taken from Anand Math book, which was written by Bankim Chandra Chatterjee, that is Anand Math. From Anand Math only Vande Mataram was taken, which was written by Bankim Chandra Chatterjee. And as a part of this Swadeshi movement only, all the Indians, particularly leaders, they promoted the Indian industries. So many the domestic industries were encouraged, domestic industries were set up, Swadeshi chemical stores were set up. All the Indians decided to start their own firms to prepare the goods. They wanted to boycott the British goods. So it was a good time for the Indian industries. So Indian industries got so much of encouragement. And particularly the important achievement of this Vande Mataram movement was active participation. Active participation of whom? Active participation of women, active participation of the students. As a part of Vande Mataram movement only, the students also boycotted the classes and they came out from the schools, colleges, universities, and they participated in Vande Mataram. And even you can see some of the leaders like Gadicharla Harisarvottam Rao, who visited so many places in Andhra Pradesh during Vande Mataram movement, and he asked all the students to come out from the colleges, schools and universities and to participate in Vande Mataram movement. So in such a way, Swadeshi movement actually, which was a very important movement, particularly in the extremist phase, which actually tried to bring all the Indians to one place to fight against the British. So one side, when this movement was going on, so another side, the moderates were also there, extremists were also there. Some conflicts took place, some disputes took place between the moderates and the extremists. So that's why in 1907, Surat session, Surat meeting, split took place. That means the entire, the total national leaders actually divided into two parts. So one group went under the leadership of Balagangadhar Tilak, particularly, who was important leader among the extremists, and another group actually led by the moderates. So by taking this advantage, by taking this disunity among the Indian leaders, the British also successfully prevented this movement. They successfully prevented this movement and stopped this movement. So in that way, the Swadeshi movement actually a very important movement, particularly in extremist phase, and this movement only, this is the first movement which actually brought more Indians to at one stage. So that is the importance of Swadeshi movement, and some other important incidents also took place, but those are particularly Swadeshi movement is very important in the extremist phase. Thank you.